starting with the death toll, which is expected to rise after a tanker explosion in Nigeria. Nearly 100 people were killed when the tanker crashed and exploded near locals who had gathered to get fuel. ABC News foreign correspondent Marcus Moore joins us now for more on this. Hey, Marcus. So what do we know about what went wrong here?
Well, hey, Alex, there's a statement that has just come out from the police commissioner who said, quote, that this is heartbreaking for us all, and he sent his condolences to all of the families affected. We are still learning details about this massive explosion in northern Nigeria. I want to take you to Jigawa. It's about 300 miles from the capital of Abuja, and the late word we have right now is that more than 90 people have been killed and some 50 people injured. And as often the case in these situations, those numbers could change, but we understand that a tanker truck crashed overnight on a highway, and it apparently started spilling fuel. And the information we have right now is that after the crash, people gathered around that scene and they were either trying to retrieve or siphon some of that fuel when the explosion happened. And you see some of the images there of the fire burning. We've seen images of really severe damage and an absolute carnage there, just a horrific scene. Survivors were taken to area hospitals for treatment. And Alex, we have heard from officials that a mass burial was scheduled for today following this explosion.
Wow, I mean, that's just incredibly horrible when you think about nearly 100 people. Marcus, I mean, the other question that kind of comes to mind is there any indication as to how long this fuel spill will take to clean up, and is there any dangers that it might pose?
Yeah, I mean, aside from the environmental dangers, I mean, this is, it's a large area. I mean, you saw the pictures there, the massive flames. And so a large part of that area has been cordoned off as they not only investigate, but they also just begin the cleanup process, which could take some time. And also, Alex, it's important to point out just last month, there was another tanker crash that killed nearly 50 people there in Nigeria. And officials have been warning people to stay away from these types of accidents over fears of explosions.
Yeah, so dangerous. Marcus Moore, thank you for that update, sir.